welcome in. How are you all doing tonight? My booskies are here in the chat. Woo! We are going to be interviewing Big Daddy. If y'all don't know, you better get over there and check them out. Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions. I have his link pinned to the comments of the live stream. So go over there and check out his channel. We're going to be getting some information on him, okay? So you guys can know a little bit more about him. What I'm going to do first is welcome in everybody in the chat. Welcome in, House of X. That is my family there. Welcome in. Welcome in, Big Daddy. Put it in the chat. What's up, House of X? Woo! Come on in, guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on in. Hey, Have Cheetah will view that. If the lights or anything go out, guys, I am having a storm. So try to give me a few minutes to come back in. I see the lights are blinking, so I'm hoping we don't get cut out. But we've been having a lot of rain today. So if I hear anything, I'll let you know. But right now, it's still going good. So thumbs up, guys. And please be kind and share us out. I super appreciate you. Hey, Have Cheetah will view. Woo! Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. Hey, Carmen Hall. Carmen Hall is in the Booski compound. What's up, Carmen? Hey, Miss Lackey. Hey, sis. How you doing? Miss Lackey is here. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for stopping in. I super appreciate you guys. I appreciate you so much. Lennox Lights is here. That's my baby. Hey, Lennox. Hey, Nana, baby. Hey, Advice with Mel. What up, sis? We having a small YouTube beef, but that's my girl right there. If you guys don't know Advice with Mel, go check out her channel, please. What's up, Edward Smart? Hey, Edward. Edward has been with me, guys, for such a long time, okay? So he is also one of the kings that I did a shout out on. So if you have not seen that video, please go and check it out. I appreciate you all for being here. What's up, AB? What's up? Abandoned Boys is in the house. What's up, Abandoned Boys? How are you? Thank you for being here. Let's see who else is here. If I missed you, I do. Kid Leroy. Hey, Kid Leroy. Kid Leroy is in the Booski compound. What's up, sis? What's up, brother? How are you? What's up? Salute, Abandoned Boys. Uniquely Lavish. That's my sister right there. What's up, girl? How are you? Thank you for being here. So, guys, as I announced, we're going to be interviewing Big Daddy Beard Gaming. Please stick around for this amazing interview. Thank you all for being here. Thumbs us up, share us out. So what I like to do, and I want to give everybody how I do my interviews. So first, I'm going to introduce him, give you a little bit about him, and then I'm going to bring him up, and we're going to start asking our questions. I will be going back and forth to the chat. This is where my mods come in. If I don't see you coming in, please excuse me. I'm doing an interview, so my mods will be greeting you. If you have a question, ask anyone in blue. Okay, they are the mods, and they are there for a reason. They are there to help me keep my channel in line. Okay, so I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just paying attention to my guest at the moment. Okay, so we are going to be welcoming in Big Daddy Beard Gaming. If you guys don't know, you better ask somebody. Okay, he is one of the kings on my channel also, so go and check him out. So his name is Jaden Scott Johnson, aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. What you know about that? Okay. Yes, that is on there. I'm just going to read you guys what I have in my description box. It says Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions, also known as Jaden Scott Johnson, your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. His channel intro is, welcome to my channel where I broadcast and promote a various assortment of gaming titles, as well as create and participate in competitive and fun events, battles, challenges, and tournaments. So that is just a brief synopsis, okay? You can go over to his channel and read his about section. So guys, I want everybody in here in the chat, put in the chat, welcome in to Big Daddy Beard Gaming. Let me see you guys drop that in the chat. Drop it in the chat. What's up, Slim? I was just on your channel. What's up, Slim Jim? What's up? we are getting ready to bring up our guest. Hey, Jaden, how are you? We're getting ready to bring up our guest, guys. So then again, please give me a moment to get back to you in the chat. If I don't answer you right away, I'll put your name on the screen. That's me saying hello to you, okay? So right now, guys, we are bringing up Big Daddy Big Gaming. What's up?
Hey, lady, how you doing?
Welcome to MsVern Junk Closet. You are in the Booski compound, okay? You are at the Booski compound. I hope everybody could hear us. If I'm having difficulty, please put it in the chat. I can see the chat. But right now, we're going to be interviewing Big Daddy Big Gaming. What's up, brother?
Lady V, how are you
Can
doing?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What's going on?
How are you doing? I'm good.
I'm amazing.
I'm even better that I'm here with you and everyone else that's in this live chat. Big shout out to all of you. Nothing but love and appreciation on this part. You know, I had to wear my New York hat.
New York in the air. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Big shout out to New York State, New York City, all 5 boroughs. I went to college out there, so Manhattan, Brooklyn are my home away from homes. And you know, also for all of the kings like myself, I got the lion piece here.
Okay. I see you.
So this ensemble here is for all of you. So thank you.
All right. So guys, what I like to do is just ask him a few questions. Again, I will be getting back to the chat. The ones in blue, if you have any questions, just ask them, okay? And share us out, guys, as you come into the stream. We super appreciate it. So first, where did you grow up at?
I'm originally from New Jersey, the west side of Trenton. I was born and raised out there.
Trenton, big up Trenton.
Yeah, the capital. I eventually transitioned over to the northern side, and I basically spent the rest of my childhood there, my early years. Shortly after that, I ended up moving out to Pennsylvania, Marsville. It's just a little small rural town. Spent a little bit of the vast majority out there. And then from there, I pretty much bounced all around. I spent some time in New York with my dad, who went back and forth. I went back and forth from New Jersey as well. That we eventually went back there permanently. So between New Jersey, New York, Maryland, and also a little bit of Philly, because of my dad, he worked a lot of jobs at the time. So he was constantly on the move. So anytime my parents are separated. They separated at an early age. They never got married. They had me at a really young age. So because of them not getting married, my mom still wanted me to spend time with my dad. So even though he moved around a lot, I would spend a lot of the summers with him. So that's why I'm so familiar with all of the areas, Philly, New York, Maryland. And pretty much from there, Baltimore.
Okay.
So I spent some time.
She used to live in Silver Springs.
Okay. Yeah. Where I stayed at, I think it was Bentlow. So I wasn't too far from Owings Mills and what you just said, and all of the other surrounding areas. So I spent a little time there. Mm-hmm. Eventually, I went off to college, School of Visual Arts. If anybody's familiar with that, that's in Midtown Manhattan, East 23rd Street, between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. Went there for art, cartooning, business.
Hold on one moment, hon. Hold on one moment. Is anybody in the chat having any issues hearing me? Let me know if you guys are having issues. Because it's looking good to me. Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I know this storm is making it hard for everybody right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just after effects. So I ended up I got accepted to the School of Visual Arts in Midtown Manhattan, East 23rd Street between 2nd and 3rd Avenue.
Yes! I'm telling you, I feel like home when you talk about that. Yes.
Absolutely.
My home, New York. That's right.
Yeah, I've always loved New York. It's just one of my few home aways from homes next to, places in Florida. But originally I was supposed to go to this school in Dover, New Jersey, called the Joe Kubert School of Cartooning. Because at first I majored in cartooning, but my mom, she really wanted me to focus more so on a degree. So she enrolled me into the School of Visual Arts. I went there for about 3.5 years. Unfortunately, things really didn't go as planned. I appreciate the school for everything that they taught me artistically, but I just felt like they were really trying to single me out and basically make me feel unappreciative of not only myself as an individual, but just with my artwork. They would really criticize it, and they would tell me, it's your work is good, but this and that, you have potential, but this and that. After 3.5 years, I just got so frustrated of hearing it. And I just remember sitting in class one day. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a splash page in the cartooning world. Have you, Vern?
What is it called?
So in cartooning, when you do a comic book, they have what's called a splash page. And basically what it is, it's one big page that signifies everything that's going on and depicts everything that's going to go on within the book. It's almost similar to a movie poster. If you ever go to the theaters and you see all those posters where it has a lot of activity going on, it's exactly like that. So I
now,
did.
were you young when that happened?
Say that again?
Were you young when that happened?
Yeah, this was 2004.
Okay.
So I was, I would say early 20s. So I remember doing this assignment for my teacher, and it was a splash page, and I must have been up hours of the night. I think up until maybe 3 or 4 in the morning. I had other assignments I had to do because the classes at SVA are really long. They range anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. So imagine going back and forth from the east and the west side of New York, carrying a whole bunch of art supplies, having to go to all these classes, and then having to sit up all night and do one of these assignments that is going to take forever. I literally had to put all my other assignments on hold just to focus on this particular one because I wanted to give it my all. And I showed my friends, my family, they said, Jay, that's going to kill it. You're going to definitely get an A or at least a B at the most. Do you know I took it in the next day and my teacher just did it's good, but this, and that. He just pointed all these things out. And I just remember being so infuriated. I had to really hold myself back because that's how angry I was. Now, keep in mind, I'm already tired. So I just remember sitting in class. I was in the middle of the class. He was going through one of his lectures. And I just felt the man above just come down and just rest his hand on my shoulder. He said, JN, listen, I know you're frustrated. I know how you feel. You put your all into this. But let me tell you this right now. It's going to sound crazy, but hear me out. This is not your calling right now. And I said, well, what do you mean? He's like, this is not it. I have something bigger for you. Just get up and leave right now. Your mom might be upset because she put all this time and this effort and this money into it, but just get up and go right now. And I listened. And my teacher everybody was just appalled that I just walked out the classroom. I literally hopped on the train. I went back home. I didn't tell my mom for a while. She still was under the impression that I was still going to school, but I wasn't. It had been months. I finally did tell her, and she was pissed, but she understood because she tried so hard to get me enrolled without having to go through financial aid and everything else. And they really weren't even trying to give me a chance at first. They kept saying the same thing, even prior to me getting enrolled. But my mom begged and pleaded, and they finally just said, okay, you know what? We'll give him a shot. So ultimately, that's what ended up happening. And before you know it, I was just sitting in my room one day, and I just started thinking about everything that I learned within my couple years in college. I had learned business ethics. I learned art. I learned cartooning. I learned graphic design. And everything just started just formulating in my head. And God was just telling me, put it together, put all the pieces to the puzzle together. I did it. And in February of 2006, Street Artist was born.
Woo! Yeah! See? That's what I'm talking about. You don't let no one stop you. And I tell the people this all the time. Follow your dreams. Whatever you believe. Don't worry about what everybody else thinking about. You do what's good for you. You do what makes you happy. Actually, I made some posts today on Facebook and Instagram. You be happy for you. You don't worry about somebody else. What they think of you is not important. It's what you think of you. Because a man can't be happy without his own approval, regardless of anybody else. If you don't have your own approval, nothing else matters. So look, so you might have to go through that one little step in there. And I always say life is like a boomerang. You go in that pothole and you come out. So see, that's what happens. Sometimes you have to go through the hard stuff to get where you need to be. And look, see,
Absolutely.
It all works out. So
Absolutely.
What place do you consider your home?
Right now, it'll be Florida starting next week.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm one of those type of people. I'm never going to forget where I came from. I'm never going to forget about Jersey and New York because it's all a part of me. It made me who I am. It made me the artist that I am. It made me the gamer that I am. So I'll never forget what the North has done for me. But this new chapter going down south is something I wanted to do for such a long time. And every time I've gone down to Florida, I've spent time out there, whether it was vacationing or living out there, everybody would just tell me, Jay, you got amazing talent. All you got to do is just come down here. They would just say it just like that, simple and plain. Just come down here and let's make these moves. We already see that you have the hustler's ambition, but let us just push that envelope even further and get you to where you need to be.
Yep.
So,
can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Capro said, congrats on your accomplishments. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to stay that course. You have to trust the process. The process is not always easy. Sometimes you're going to cry. Sometimes you're going to be upset. But you have to go through the process to get to your accomplishments. And it'll work out. As long as you believe it, it'll work out. We all been in difficult situations. And Absolutely. You just have to know and believe and trust the process. Really trust it. Hey, the Alfie Kingdom, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We are interviewing Big Daddy, Big Weird Gaming. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. The link is in the pin to the live stream, guys. So if you want to go check out his channel, it's also in the description of this live stream. Thank you to everybody that's coming in. Welcome in. If I'm not speaking to you directly, my mods are here. Yes, let's get it. Thanks, Abandoned Boys. Everybody, thank you so much. Please thumbs up and please share it out. We're going to keep on going. So why YouTube? What made you decide to become a content creator or a gamer on YouTube? What led you up to that?
So I've been playing games ever since I was a kid. I mean, everything from old school to the new classics, the unreleased titles. I've been a gamer as well as an artist. They kind of just went hand in hand. So I remember my cousins and a couple of other my family members, my brothers, everyone just telling me over the years, they said, Jay, you are like an amazing gamer. Like you're really talented. You have unbelievable potential to really do something big with this. And so for a little bit of time, I actually did work as a work from home game tester, which is what it is basically in-home video game stress testing. They give you assignments, you download it to your video game console, and then you play, and then you fill out surveys and reports getting back to the companies about the game. What do you like about it? What do you dislike? What they can work on, what they can improve on. So I did that for a little bit of time. I don't do it anymore, only because they don't really have a lot of content to release now. But again, I'm still on good terms with them. It's nothing any bad blood or any nature like that. So after that, I remember just, continuing to play games and everybody just continuing to tell me the same thing. And so one of my cousins, his name is Travis. Actually, both my cousins, I'm sorry, my cousin Travis and Josh, they told me, they said, Jay, you should get on YouTube or one of these gaming platforms and build a channel and do something with it because, I mean, you have tons of potential. And at first I wasn't going to. I kind of felt like, I don't want to just turn it into a hobby. I'm already playing games as it is. But then I started getting on YouTube. I started looking at more videos and live streams, and I was just watching different people. And I'm like, wow, they're actually having fun and they're connecting with all of these people, not only just locally where they live, but just all around the world. And they make it look so easy, all while still having fun at the same time. So I
Yep.
just told myself, I said, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it. So I did go back to both my cousins and I told them, I said, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it under one condition though. I don't want to be like everybody else. And that's no disrespect to anyone that chooses to promote their channel or do whatever type of content they want to do. I just prefer to be different. That's always been one thing about me in life. I dare to be different. I don't like to, I wasn't taught to follow, I was taught to lead.
That's right.
So that's always been my nature.
That's right. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. It's been instilled on me ever since I was a kid because both my parents were leaders. They were never followers. So I told everybody, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to promote games, but at the same time, I'm going to not only make it entertaining, I'm also going to help other people who have helped me. So
is that your aunt?
Yeah, that's my aunt, Angie Scott, aka Angie Styles.
She says she's
How you
proud of
doing?
you.
Yeah, she's actually been one of my biggest supporters. When my mom was bringing my brother and I up, she had to work a lot, and so a lot of times she wasn't able to look after us or be there like she wanted to, and we understood. So my aunt basically was kind of like my co-parent in a sense. You know, when my mom was busy or she was unable to do certain things, my aunt would jump in and she would help bring us up. So kind of have two moms in a sense. So,
hey, it takes a village.
Absolutely.
It takes a village. That's so true. What other gaming sites are you on besides YouTube?
Right now is actually just YouTube. I started out with Twitch, but for some reason,
I got a Twitch. I got a Twitch.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah,
I started with Twitch because that's where everyone was telling me to go because that's mainly just devoted all around to gaming. But every time I would try to log on or register, it would give me a hard time and it drove me nuts. So I just kind of got tired of it. So then I transitioned over to YouTube and I saw how much easier it was to get set up. Plus, I already had an account at the time that I really wasn't using. So it just pretty much worked hand in hand. So I pretty much wiped the slate clean with my account. I still kept the same one. I just started adding all of the content to it. I came up with the name because everybody still to this day, they're like, Big Daddy Beard, like, what does that mean? Or what's your name? Or where did you get it from?
That was my next question. How did you come up with the name Big Daddy Beard Game?
So again, I'm an old soul. I love, cartoons and animation, things of that nature. So I don't know if anyone out there has ever watched this cartoon on MTV called Beavis and Butthead.
Oh. Yeah.
The fact that you bowed your head like that.
Yeah, who hasn't watched that one?
You never seen it, bro?
Okay. Yeah.
You never saw it? Oh, you had?
Yeah,
okay.
we've seen that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, long story short, when I first bought my PlayStation 4, they have you set up an account name and you can come up with whatever name you want. So, I was going through different names of what I could put together that I thought would be creative. And each one, someone had already taken it. And so, they gave me suggestions on different ones to use, but I didn't like any of them. So after a while, I just kind of got frustrated. I said, you know what? I'm going to just take a break. I'll just come back to this. A name's going to end up popping up. So one night I was watching the MTV Awards and they had Beavis and Butthead do like a virtual simulation. Both of them were presenting the award. And so they had Butthead dressed up as Hugh Hefner. He had the robe. He was sitting in the chair.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah. And so he was presenting the award. I don't know if it was for best new artist or best music video. I'm not sure. So he said, instead of voting for people like Shakira or, Eminem, he's like, why don't you all vote for Big Daddy Butthead? And I just started hollering. I'm like, that is funny. I'm like, what would make him say that? And then I just thought about it. It clicked. I said, oh, you know what? I like that. Big Daddy Butthead. But I said, wait, hold on. I'm gonna take out the butt head part because I don't want that'd be too goofy. So I started thinking to myself, all right, what can I add into that would not only be clever and interesting, but it'll definitely catch people's attention. And I started thinking, and ever since I was about 15, and it's gonna sound crazy, I actually started growing in my beard around that age. And the thing was, I didn't let it come in all the way because I was
Mm-hmm.
kind of rocking the shaft sideburns. I had them like the real big pork chops all the way out to here. I didn't realize my beard was coming in all the way and that it was trying to fully grow in. And I constantly kept cutting it and stylizing it. So I eventually just let it come in all the way. And now that it's fully grown in, I just kind of trim it down. I'll keep it skin tight. But it's funny because everywhere I go, people will always either, like my friends, they clown me and they joke about it. But ultimately, they all praise me because they're like, your beard is so nice. It's so delicate. I'll have people stop me in the middle of the street like, hey, man, like, how'd you get your beard like that? Or what'd you do? Did you draw it on yourself? Because I know you're an artist. Or did you spray paint it? I'm like, no, it's just natural. I have
What?
really,
Wait a minute. What? You said they said that you spray paint it.
they add, people used to ask me, did I spray paint it? Because when they found out I was an artist, they're
Oh
like,
my
oh,
goodness.
you
Not
must have
spray
airbrush
paint.
that. There's no way your beard is that nice and it's that delicate. They're like, what'd you use? Like, did you use that ultra perm stuff from Coming to America and stuff? I'm like, no, no ultra perm, no juices and berries, none of that. Just, delicate, basic bar soap and some water and some dollar store shampoo.
All
That's
right
about it. I'm
now. Hey,
playing.
what works?
but but everybody is just so amazed and how stylized it is and how clean I keep it. So then I said, oh, you know what? That's it. Big Daddy Beard. And the rest is history.
Now, how long have you had your channel, the Big Daddy Beard Gaming channel?
A little over 2 years now.
2 years. Okay. So I saw something, and I don't remember where I saw it, but somewhere on your channel about custom art and graphic design.
Yes,
So do you still do that?
absolutely. That was what I was talking about earlier in the
Mm-hmm.
interview.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my company here, Street Artists. So I specialize in custom art and graphic design work. Anything from logos to album covers, posters, flyers. I
Is that
do
link on your
well,
page?
it's
Is
actually
that
on
link
my
on your YouTube page?
yeah, if you go to the about section and you
Yeah,
go
I'm
to
gonna
the
go
link,
grab it now.
yeah, I have my Instagram set up to shortcut right to my page that shows you all of my artwork, everything from when I first started to now.
Do you get nervous when you go on live to do your gaming?
You know what? I did at one point, but again, the man above, he just told me, he said, look, Jay, not only are you just a real person, just down to earth, humble, you're funny. You know how to be yourself and you don't care what anyone says or thinks at the end of the day. You're going to do what you do and you just know how to be entertaining because again, you have leadership mentality and those are all the qualities that people look for. So I just get on and I'm just being myself. And I've seen a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers, even yourself, Vern, you guys are just comfortable. And the thing is, like the saying goes, real recognizes real. So people can tell whether you're real or you're fake just by the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the way you move, everything. People can kind of like just analyze and see, okay, that's somebody fake. That's somebody that I don't need to associate with. Or, okay, that's somebody real. That's who I need to look up to and idolize and admire. So people almost can look at me and almost tell, okay, they can pretty much just get right off the bat. Okay, yeah, he's a real one. He's different. It's funny. My dad, um, he told my mom when I was first born, when he first like actually held me for the first time, he's like, that little N word is going to be different. And she was like, Joe, don't say that. He was like, Jackie, I'm serious.
I think we all might have said that.
Yeah, like he told him, he's like, him right here, this little NI is going to be different. I'm telling you right now, he's not going to be like everyone else. He's going to be in a league of his own. You don't believe me now, but I'm telling you, wait till he gets older. And it's so funny because she went back and she told me, because I didn't even know he said that. So she told me, she was like, your dad actually said that about you when you were maybe like a newborn still. And she's like, I didn't believe him, but now that I'm seeing it, she's like, yeah, you're different. You don't even have the same cloth or fabric. You're cut from something completely different. She's like, whatever whatever texture is in your beard, that's what you are. So
So do you have a team that helps you out on the street artists, or are you alone?
all me.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, people
And
don't
then you
know, but
work your 2 jobs and you do that?
I work my 2 jobs. I do my business on the side, and I stream on YouTube.
Hustler, baby. Yes. Listen. That's what I'm talking about. Get them coins. Yes.
Absolutely. And here's the funny thing too. I actually self-taught myself how to draw at the age of 7.
Wow. That's
And that's how I knew I
awesome.
wanted to be an artist. Because when I was in school, I didn't really know. You know how you're sitting there during show and tell, or what do you want to be when you grow up? And everybody, oh, I want to be a fireman. I want to be a lawyer. And Jane, what do you want to be? I want to be a doctor. Yeah, right. You don't want to be no doctor. I'm like, well, I watched Doogie Howser and ER and Grey's Anatomy. I like them, but ultimately, I knew I didn't want to be a doctor. I just did that just to kind of give him the oohs and ahs, like, oh, he wants to be a medical practitioner or MD. But it was a lie. So I just remember the first thing I actually hand drew was Spider-Man, which is my favorite superhero character of all time. I absolutely love Spider-Man. So right after I drew it and I saw how well it came out, that's when I knew, okay, this is my calling. I want to do art. It's in my passion. It's in my veins. It runs through my blood. That and gaming, because again, I'm an old soul when it comes to the games. The first system I had, my dad bought me, was the old school Atari.
Wow. Listen, let me tell you something about the Atari. I just saw that it was either on the auction, because I watched the auctions. I love auctions. And it said that they sold an Atari for like almost $2 million. An old one, like $2 million. Listen, I don't know where mine's at, but I'm ready to go to my daddy's house and be like, Daddy, with that old game in the closet. Could you imagine getting $2 million for an old Atari? Well, I don't know if you know, but I work at Nintendo.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
So now they got the game switches out, and they're about this big.
Yeah, I actually have one too.
Listen, that's wow, that's amazing. So hold on one moment. Again, welcome in everybody to the chat. We got 20 in the chat. Big up to you guys. Thank you all for being here. Please share us out. Please thumbs us up as you come in. I'm just going to say your names, and this is me greeting you as you come in case I did not see you. We got the Alfie Kingdom podcast. Thank you so much for being here. This may be your first time here. You are in the Booski compound. Welcome in. You are here with your YouTube cheerleader. Thank you so much. And my special guest, Big Daddy Beard Gaming, y'all. If y'all don't know, you better ask somebody. Listen. Hey, Edward Smart. Hi. Bandit Boys is in the building. We got Panama City. What's up, sis? How are you? Thank you for being here. We have Amakalicious. What's up, beautiful? How are you? We got my other king in here. Designs by Cad Pro is in the house. What's up? We got my sis in here. Life's Magical Journey. What's up, beautiful? How are you? Thank you for being here. Let me see if I'm missing your name. I'm going down the chat. Give me one moment. The chat is flying. Tuber Chat, my YouTube BFF. What's up, Tuber Chat? If you guys don't know, Tuber Chat is my best friend. Like, seriously, like, that's my buddy, okay? So don't mess with him, okay? Thank you all for being here. Alfie said, Big Daddy Beard, I got a gaming channel too. Bro, that's what's up. And I am an author, artist also. All right. Yes. Welcome in, Lana Bailey. What's up, Lana? How are you? Thank you for being here. I'm going down the chat, guys. Scratching Pete. Hey, what's up? Scratching Pete. How are you? Thank you for being here. Hey, Angela Scott. Welcome in, Auntie. Welcome in. If I'm missing you, give me one moment to see your name. House of X, that's my family. Those are my little brothers. They are here in the Booski compound. And I think I may have, Super Twins, Bella and Gabby. You know I love you guys. Hi. They're so beautiful. The beautiful twins right there. I love them guys. Hey, Jaden. Jaden is in the building. Welcome in, Jaden. Thank you for being here. I love you too, MsVern. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Abandoned Boy said Atari was bomb. It was the bomb. It was. Listen, those little listen, okay? Before Pac-Man, all right? Before Pac-Man. He said Alpha's in the building. Yes. Hey, Naturo. Hey, sis. How are you? Thank you guys for being here. We're going to continue on with the interview. Again, share us out if you can. And again, I thank you all so much for being here. We are interviewing Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions. Link is in the comment section. It is pinned to the chat, and it's also in the description box, okay? So, guys, go over there. And I did drop his street artist. Is that what it's called? Street artist. I dropped his street artist link in the chat. Also, he is on Instagram. So if you guys are not connected, please go over there and check him out. You wasn't playing about that. Listen, life. We gonna talk, sis. Listen. My kings are everything, okay? Listen. They all are amazing, okay? Yes, that's right. Girl. Listen, I told you, girl. Girl code, hello. ColecoVision. Oh my goodness, really, Abandoned Boy? Now that's old. ColecoVision. Now that's old.
Oh,
yes.
Man. Wow.
Yes. So.
Real quick. I'm sorry. Real quick, about the Atari. One night I was at a special event for valet parking. This is because again I'm a manager. I've been doing it for about 7 years now. This one guy, he pulled up in a low Ferrari, the low rider ones, cherry red. It was a manual stick shift. So I valeted his car and I got inside. Do you know his steering wheel was customized with the Atari controls?
What?
Yeah.
Did you get a picture?
I should have. And it was so busy. We had so many cars coming in that I didn't even get a chance to. And I told him, I said, man, this is dope. He was like, yeah, I just got this shipped from overseas. I got it customized because I'm such a huge fan of the Atari system. And literally, he had the controls hooked up to the manual gear shift. So if you press the A and the B, it would take off and do different boosts.
What?
I'm like, dope. Yeah, he told me it must have ran like a couple $100,000 to get that customized, the controls and the steering wheel. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I just wanted to share that. We were talking about old school games and consoles.
Wow. So when you started your channel and you said about gaming, did you get other gamers coming in right away?
At first, it was just friends and family that I was telling about. There were a few gamers, my cousins mainly, but for the most part, it was really just them. And so as time went on, I just started to connect more and build and grow. I started getting on live streams. I was just looking for any and every way that I could connect with different people because my friends and my family, they were already supportive even before I started the channel, but I wanted to reach bigger audiences. And so as I started getting on live streams and doing interviews through Streamyard, which is amazing, by the way, I love this.
Oh yeah, I love Streamyard. Streamyard is everything.
I just started going in, and it's funny because I was nervous at first to come in this live stream because I kind of feel like the new kid at school. I'm like, oh, will they accept me? Will they like me? Will they check out my channel or everything else that I'm doing? I didn't know, but again, I just kept listening to the man above. He said, "Look, Jay, go in there, be yourself, do what you do. You know who you are. Real recognizes real. So go in and do what you got to do." And so I just went in. I just started talking to everybody, letting people know who I was. And right off the bat, all you see is, "Oh, Big Daddy. Oh, Big Daddy. Hey, that's a nice name, or that's interesting. It's funny how many nicknames I have just from that name itself. Big Daddy, Big D, BDB, Beard, Big Beard, everything. I have some people, they're
And I
like, look,
don't
we're not
know,
gonna
but
call
I think I might say your name a little bit different than everybody.
Yeah,
Sorry. Hey,
I,
listen.
I get it. I get it from everybody. I get it from the male and the female audiences. It's Big Daddy or
That's
Big Daddy
right.
or Beard. I have some guys. They're like, "Hey, look, I'm not gonna call you Big Daddy. I'll just call you Beard or what's your real name, Jaden. I'll call you that." I'm like, "Hey, look,
Yeah, because I think Slim call you BG, and I'm like, why is he calling him BG? But
yeah,
do you know
well,
Debbie Gutierrez?
that's my aunt."
She said, "You sound so intelligent. What is you doing?"
Hey, Aunt Debbie, how you doing? Yeah, these are both my aunts who came up raising me alongside my mom. I love them to death.
That's
They've
nice.
been there since day one, and the one thing I love about them is they've never changed who they were. The people that they were then when I was a kid, they still are to this day. So they're always gonna have a place in my heart for just everything that they've taught me, everything that they've helped me with, guiding me, raising me to become the person I am. And my mom as well too, even with everything that she was doing and stuff, she would always beat herself up. And she still kind of does it to this day. Like, I'm sorry. I wish I could have did more and everything like that. I said, Mom, look, you've done your job. You kept me out of jail. You kept me out the streets. You kept me out of trouble. You supported my talent,
Mm-hmm.
my
Okay, that's love. Listen, you appreciate her. Nothing wrong with that.
like
We're real here. We are real here.
the people who didn't believe or made it seem like I was gonna be one of those people like running the streets or spending the rest of my life in jail and not amounting to nothing. Like she was the complete opposite. Both my aunts too, and all of my family members, they believed, and
She said she
they
love
stuck
you.
with me.
Your aunt said she love you.
I love them too. I love them all.
Yeah.
So for them to just continue to keep believing and always praising everything I've done, it means that much. And I know I'm not always the most emotional person, but the love is there. And so I just try to do as much as I can for everybody. Like I've always been one of them people that, even if I can't do anything for me, I'm going to do for others. Like I'm the type of person
Yep.
I'll look out for others before I look out for myself because I already know I can hold myself down. But if I can help that next person elevate
Mm-hmm.
and grow and get to where I'm at, knowing that we both came from the same hardships and struggles, I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I love about this YouTube platform. It's giving me opportunity to not only showcase my talent and keep you guys entertained with all of the various content and the games and the entertainment, but it gives me opportunity to meet people who are doing the same exact thing that I'm doing and helping them grow. Because the way I look at it is you grow, I grow, we grow.
That's right.
So that's what it's all
Yep.
about. You know, it's taking all those negative elements and breaking through the barrier and showing them something positive because like we all came from hardships. I know I came from
Yep.
sleeping in the bed with my little brother and having two TVs on top of one another and welfare and all that. My mom, she doesn't like to hear those stories, but
Mm-hmm.
you know,
It
to
makes you a
me,
better person and makes you appreciate where you come from.
yeah, it's memories. And like it's the things that we could cherish because now we can look back and laugh at this stuff. Like, oh, you remember the days of the food stamp booklets and WIC and Family First to now, making money and living in these beautiful homes and having cars to drive. Again, turning nothing and making it into something. And that's one of the mottos that I preach to myself every day. And I advise everyone to do the same thing. My motto is this: you work hard, you get money, you live lovely. And if you follow everything in that specific order,
Yep.
there's nothing that you can't
And
do
be
in this
kind
world.
to others. If you're
That too.
kind to others, let me tell you, it always come back. Everyone on my channel know I'm always helpful, and I'm not trying to boast or anything. I've given people on here money out of my own pocket, and it didn't mean anything to me because they needed it. But I got blessed behind that in other ways. Really, like I have so many gifts. I still have to do this video. I'm supposed to do it this week. Leo and Watson keep saying, do the video with the gifts. I have so many gifts that people have sent me just sitting there because I haven't had a chance to do the video because people. Even my guy at my P.O. box, he was like, you got another package. You got another package. But that's just because I give from my heart and I don't expect anything back. But if I get it, of course I'm grateful. But I don't say, here, I'm going to give you $100 and expect you to, give it back to me. Give it back to me when you can. Okay. $100 is not going to make or break me.
Absolutely.
So, I always tell people, pay it forward. Pay it forward. I'm always preaching that because it comes back to you. It's like a boomerang. Like I said, life is a boomerang. It always comes back. You spewing nastiness, even here on YouTube, you're spewing nastiness and having nasty words, that's going to come back to you. But if you're sitting here and you're giving out positive vibes and good energy and love, that comes back to you too. It does.
It's so funny that you said that because I remember I was in Abandoned Boys' live stream one time, and he was really frustrated because he had like multiple trolls come in and dislike his live stream. And I told him, I said, hey, AB, listen, just always remember this. Trolling is nothing but an unpaid internship. And he laughed so hard, but at the same time, he was like, wow, you got a point. It really is, because I felt kind of the same way. Every time I would hit the broadcast or record button and stream, and I see somebody automatically do a thumbs down, I'm like, well, damn, like I just started, and you're already disliking it. Yeah, but now I look at it because my brother and everyone else that's starting to do the same thing I'm doing, they're just telling me, look, it's funny, like people don't believe this, but your haters have to outweigh your supporters, and I sat there and I scratched my head. I'm like, wait, what?
So true.
That sounds crazy. But when you really break it down and you think about it, you have to have more haters than you do supporters, because look at it this way. All your supporters, they're going to be there. If they're your true loyal supporters from day one, they're going to be there no matter what. They're going to ride till the wheels, the rotors, and the brakes fall off. But these haters, you don't know them. You've never met them, not even from a can of paint. So let them do what they do, because all that's going to do is just build you up. So every time that they hit that dislike button or they say a comment, all that's doing is just building you up and elevating you to a higher plateau. And the thing is, don't just stay on that plateau. Keep climbing. There's going to be another batch of haters on the next one. Just keep going up. Shake your head. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you don't like my content? All right, cool. Nice to meet you. Let me keep climbing. So that's all it is. It's just continue to keep elevating, no matter who or what is in your way. Don't let it stop you from what you do. So
don't stop. You have to realize your dream. And that's one of my things here is my quotes is follow your dreams. Never stop dreaming. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. You go for what you feel is going to make you happy. Because guess what? Even though you're on here, people don't have to share your videos. People don't have to watch your videos. And people don't always like me because I'm happy and cheerful, because guess what? Sometimes I get on, I have 12, 13 thumbs down, and I'm like, what did I do? I literally did nothing. And it used to bother me. And I'm not going to lie. It used to bother me. But then you know what I said? I said, bump them. And I'm going to keep doing me. And I am the YouTube cheerleader. So if you think you can be better than me, come on up here with it. Because, we could battle. Don't play. This is not a game to me. This is my money. This is my coins. We all don't make the same amount, but what I make is what I need, because I need that to help others. I give it back. I put it back in my channel. I do for my members. I do for people that are not members. So you have to remember that, you know, it's not always about money, but the money helps. But don't just do YouTube because you want to be the biggest YouTube star and get $1 million. Because guess what? If you don't put in the work to do that, it's not even going to make sense. You have to make it make sense. Yes, you're doing it. And yes, I'm just saying, yes, you're going to get 5,000 every month. But what are you doing with that 5,000? Are you giving back? What are you doing? Are you just spending it to buy more stuff to floss on camera? You know, you can't take it with you. So, you know, what are you hoarding it for?
Absolutely. One thing I love to tell everybody is people are going to hate on those who choose to be great. That's no matter what you do. We are all in this world for a purpose. The man above has given all of us a talent or a skill or an ability to do something and turn that nothing into something. So no matter what it is, because the way I look at it, and it's funny because a lot of people say, you know, when they think of the word art, they always think drawing or they think graphic design. No, art is creation. It's taking something and making it bigger. And another phrase I always use for everybody is art is life. Life is art. Everything in this world revolves around art, from grass growing to a plant blossoming to somebody learning how to act or sing or dance or even draw and create like what I do. They're all forms of talent. So the minute that you unlock that potential and you know this is what you were meant to do, you have to utilize that and do it and go full throttle with it. Perfect your craft every day. Stay with it. Doesn't matter what people say or think. Keep striving. I was telling my aunt and my mom the other day, because they both were trying to get their businesses up and running. I was telling them to think of your business like one of those paintings that you see in the Met Gala or the museum. Those artists, they put so much into those pieces of art. And so when they finally get it into the gala, it's like one of those lifelong things that it's finally happened. Now, you're going to have your people that are going to just be all through those galleries, socializing, talking, keeping each other company. People are going to be walking by and observing all different pieces. They're going to come across yours. You're going to have people that are going to just walk right past it and just completely disregard it. You're going to have people that are going to look at it and say, okay, that's nice, or that's interesting. And then you're going to have the people that are going to absolutely admire it and stand there for hours just gazing at it. And they're going to bring everybody else in that thinks just like them to look at that same piece and admire it for what it is. And eventually the word is going to spread. And before you know it, that piece is now sold for thousands or millions. So you have to look at it that way. And again, it's not an overnight thing. My channel, it wasn't overnight. It didn't get to where it's at within a day. I had to work really hard to do it. And all I did was just sit back and I just took notes from people like yourself and all these other YouTubers. And I just watched and analyzed what they did. And I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to do that exact same thing, but I'm just going to put my little twist on it. So that's why I have so much content on my channel, because I have something for everybody. But even more so, I want to give people the opportunity to showcase their talents and their abilities and what they do. Everybody that I've met, from you to Abandoned Boys to House of X, Leo, Wanston, Rochelle, everybody, you guys all have God-given talents. And it amazes me how you utilize those talents and you take it to further heights. So the minute my community page opened, because everyone had hit me up and congratulated me on hitting the 1K mark, the minute they told me my community page was open, I went right back and I just started adding all of you guys to that community. And now that the channel's starting to make more noise, more people are starting to come across your channels. I've had people come to me and hit me up, say, JN, thank you for posting my channel link onto your community. I got so many followers now and people checking me out just because you did that. And you didn't even have to do it. but you just did it out of love. You didn't even do it for a price. You didn't do it to charge. You just did it from the sheer kindness of your heart. And for that, I'm forever grateful to you and what you do, and just keep striving. So that type of stuff, it puts a smile on my face. Don't get me wrong. I would love to get monetized, and I'm sure it will happen.
Yeah.
But I do this for the love. I do this for the
That's
enjoyment. I do it to connect with all of you guys, because the same way I put a smile on your face, you guys put a smile on mine. And that's what I try to tell everybody with these God-given talents. Do it because you love it. The money's going to come.
Yeah,
all the stuff,
sure
the work hard, get money, live lovely motto. If you do it in that order, you will live whatever type of life you want to live. So just think about that. I do art and gaming because I love it. I've been doing this since I was a kid. It's not going to stop. No one can take that away from me, no matter what people say or do. Do it because you love it. Because here's the thing. If you love what you do, no matter what people say or think, ultimately they're going to love it just because you love it. So always keep that in mind. The money, the fame, all of that stuff is going to come. You just got to be prepared to deal with it once that happens. But it won't happen if you don't do what you love.
And don't compare yourself and be jealous of others. I'm just saying, say that you know, you're not monetized yet, but you have your 1K, but then you see another gaming channel and you're like, oh my goodness, they're at 10K. I want to love where you're at in that moment, because guess what? You're going to get to where you need to, and it might happen faster than you think. It can change like that. And I'm going to tell you a perfect example. I have 2 channels. My second channel is VMAX Show. So I have been doing this thing on that channel called Are You Kidding Me videos. And I've been saying I was going to do it for the longest, but I didn't want to get copyrighted. So I started doing it. I did 2 videos. I'm not lying. 2 videos. The second video is the first video on Google. When you Google it, it's the first video that comes up. And now I just did it 6 days ago. The last time I looked, it was at like 490 something. It might be at 500 by now. Yeah, just 6 days ago. And that's how fast. And I'm like, I can't believe how this video is taking off. And you have to believe in yourself. You have to know that what you put your energy into, what you put your mind to, what you think and say positively can happen. Just like if you say it negatively, it can happen. You have to say it in a positive light, and you have to believe it in here. God gives us all free will. So if you don't believe that thing ain't gonna work. So you have to believe it. Whatever it is. I've seen people start a business and was like, this ain't gonna make it, or this is gonna make it. And next thing you know, they're blown up. It can happen that fast.
It
really
can
happen that fast. Hey, Trendorama, how are you? Thank you. Oh, hold on a minute. Big Daddy. Thank you, Has Life, for the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. First time here. Oh, thank you. Welcome in. You are in the Booski compound. You are now part of the YouTube cheerleaders camp. Okay, you are part of it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Jessica, the motivator. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Thank you for coming in. But yes, and the channels that I am connected with, most of them are on a positive vibe. They're on that good energy. They're on that that energy where you just love everybody. And don't get me wrong, like a Bandit Boys. Yes, we get the trolls sometimes, but we can't let that deter us. We can't stop. We have to keep going at it. Because if you sit there and let that one troll deter you, guess what? That troll won. The troll won. Nope. Even when they come in here, I'll be like, okay, you guys can come in all you want. You can stay. But all that nastiness and negative, the N words and all that, you got to go with that. And then, of course, my mods are on point. They take them out. But you can be a troll. You can be in here. But you got to be decent and in order, because I don't have crap on my channel. Like I said, I take this serious. This is my business. When I talk about business and money, I'm trying to help everybody get a coin. It's not just for me, because mine come in the back end. You guys don't think, but I get stuff. I have so many sponsors. Okay, I have so many sponsors. Like I have to turn some down because I just don't have the time to do the video. And it all comes around. It does.
Absolutely.
Let me just go to the chat for one moment. Okay, I see Jessica the Motivator. I see Tuber Chat. What's up? I see House of X. Abandoned Boys is still here. Yes, he said, I believe. Hey, 12 Veils. Thank you, sis, for being here. Jessica says, hello, Big Daddy. Spotless Calm. Hi. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Super Twins, Bella and Gabby. Hey, y'all. Keep doing your thing, Big Daddy. You are definitely going to make it to the top. Yeah, he will. He sure will. Yes, the N-word, Trendorama. Yeah, listen, I've had some really nasty comments, but you can't. They're behind a keyboard. And I don't know if you guys are religious or not, but I am. And we might not see who they are, but God sees who they are. So, you know, you doing that nastiness on purpose, get out of here with that. We don't play that over here. You know, so you're going to come in here and you're going to be respectful. Can't never stop the alpha male. Yes, Trendorama, yes. Hi, Willie Rosado. How are you, Willie? Thank you for coming in. 12 Veil said hello to Trend while the chat is flying. Give me 1 second. Let me finish saying hello to everybody. Crazy you get yeah, everyone gets trolls. As a content creator, you have to have a thick skin. I mean, you know, you can be sensitive, but you can't let everything bother you. Sometimes it's water under the bridge. You have to let it roll off your back. Like, you know, don't even sweat it. Because if you sit there and give them all your energy, that's what they want. And that your whole channel just, you know, got messed up your chat because now you're focusing on them. You just don't pay them no mind. Let your mods delete them and go on. And that's what you have to do. Now, I don't know if you guys get trolls in the gaming world, but on a content creator side, we get them. Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. Anybody that's a YouTuber, you're going to get them. And to all the newcomers that are coming in, pay no mind to it. Like I said earlier in the interview, trolling is nothing but an unpaid internship. They're not making any money. They're not making any coins. They're not getting any type of financial residuals. They're just doing it because they don't know any better. But more importantly, they're too afraid to come to you and ask you, hey, how do I do exactly what you're doing? Or what are your tips? What are your advice? It's intimidation. So they're going to just continue to do it because they just really don't know any better. And then you have those who they don't know what else to do with themselves. So they'll just get on and say, oh, yeah, hey, let me go call this guy the N-word or homosexual, not even really knowing them or meeting them.
Nope.
Or you're being too judgmental. You don't even know me. You've never met me. So what makes you think that you can just do that type of stuff? So it's just best to ignore it because, again, it's not stopping you. It's not keeping you from elevating and doing what you got to do. You're going to continue to keep striving. The only person that can stop you ultimately is you.
Sure enough.
And what I mean by that is letting what these people say and do get to you. So I don't care. They could make fun of my name all they want. Big Daddy this and Big Daddy that. Hey, Big Daddy's still here.
Keep on striving. That's right. That's right. Hey, Wake Up Call Gaming. How are you? Thank you for being here. Some of these trolls are just big jerks. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And this is my thing with YouTube, because if you put up a video and you have music, they quick fast to flag you and strike you and give you a claim. But y'all can't see all these trolls coming in here saying this. And that's the only thing I have against YouTube. I'm like, how can you not see this, but you see this? You know, but other than that, I've never had a problem with YouTube. I've always loved them. I've always enjoyed it. And I never did this for the money. Never did this for the money. The money helps now. Don't get me wrong. But I never did this to start for the money. And it just started out, and people just flocked to me and they liked me and they started saying, you know, go live, do a video. And I was like, okay. I remember when I got my first 20 views, I was like, oh my God, I got 20 views. You know, I was like ecstatic. The community is a blessing. Yes, it is. It is. It is.
You know what it is
I keep hater blockers on the trolls.
You know what it is with the trolls, Vern? YouTube, you're right, they do see it, but the thing is, and they could do something about it, but really they want them to do that because they know for a fact that all it's doing is just building elevation and growth to your channel. So that's why I say, just embrace it. As long as they're not going overboard with the unnecessary comments and the insults and all that stuff. If they're hitting that dislike button 20, 30 times, let them.
It's
All
a
that's
thumb.
doing
It matters. All thumbs matter. It's still a view. Even if it's a thumbs down, it's still a view. It still counts for you.
Yeah, it's still a view.
The only thing I'm going to tell you, the only thing thumbs down do for your channel is you may not get pushed out in the algorithm as fast as if you had 100 thumbs up and 20 thumbs down, or 100 thumbs up and no thumbs down. That's the only difference. But your video is still going to be out there. It just won't be pushed to the stratosphere of the YouTube world, but it'll still be out there. So
yeah, when it comes to your content, that's where your supporters should outweigh the haters and all the negativity. But as far as your craft and what you do, let those people hate. Because again, they wish that they could do it. And here's the thing, they could. They just don't want to because they don't know what it means to put in the hard work and the grind and the hustle. And for them, it's too difficult. So it's like, you know what? Rather than just take notes and learn and try to do exactly the way they're doing it, just the same or maybe even better, let me just go ahead and just throw shade at it. So throw as much shade as you want. As long as it's keeping me cool from all of the heat, I'm good. But
and I tell people all the time that when you are out here and you are minding your business and drinking your water, okay? And what I mean by minding your business is if YouTube is your business and you want this to grow into a business platform where you can start making 10K every month, you can't have crap on your channel. So you get up here and you grind and you make your channel what you want it to be. You put the love into your channel. And I tell people that all the time. And I personally don't like when people come on YouTube. Oh, I got monetized in 6 weeks. Well, it took me 6 to 7 months. And I was up on YouTube 6-7 hours sometimes doing a live stream, sometimes at night. Sometimes I was educating people and they didn't want me to get off. Sometimes I still be on live for 3 and 4 hours. And I'm like, people, I gotta go. And they be like, no, wait. Because they love what I'm giving them. And it's not crap. And they're interested. And that's what you have to do. You have to be interested and keep them entertained. And once you do that, you got it. And don't worry about what Susie Mosey is doing over there. You keep doing you. And like everybody say, Vern, you only have 4,500. You should be at 7, 8, 10K by now. Okay, well, I'm not. So I'm not stressing it. I love my chat. I love my people. And I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing.
I'm the same way. I think I'm at 1.3, but I love each and every person that got me to that 1.3. But even more so, I love the people that come in and tell me all the time, Jay, I love your content. Abandoned Boys, he's one of the main people that comes in all the time and he says, Jay, like every time I'm on his live streams and I'm chatting with him, he's like, Jay, I love your content. Like, you got so many games, you have so many titles, there's so much stuff I never even heard of or I didn't even come across, and it looks amazing, it looks fun. Like, and then the fact that you're playing it make it even that much more fun. And I've had so many people tell me, Jay, I'm going to get this game just because you played it, just because you had fun streaming it and connecting with your people. I want to be able to do that same thing. And people are actually going and doing that. They're going and buying some of these titles that they've never even seen or even heard of. So that puts an even bigger smile on my face, knowing that I can deliver this type of content to this audience. And even more so, I do interactive games now. I've started finding a way to stream games, and people that are home or wherever they are around the world can come to my channel and connect and play alongside me. So that's an even bigger boost for me and for them, because that's not only giving them the opportunity to showcase their skills and ability, but just be able to have fun and connect with all these people that they've never met or even seen. So it's amazing. I did this a couple videos a while back of this like robotic rap battle, and I had so many people coming in and just telling me like, I've never heard of this game, and like it's just amazing. Like, it's fun. Like, they were addicted. It's to the point now where everybody's like, Jay, When's the next one? When's the next game? When are you streaming this one? Please let me know. Let me know. We want to be a part of it. So that's when I know, okay, I'm finally doing something that I love. And more importantly, I'm doing something that everyone else loves and enjoys. And even people that aren't even gamers are coming in and they just feel at home. Because I tell everybody, home is that place that you got to love coming back to. And that's what my channel is about. You know, outside of the promotion and the gaming, I make it that place that everyone loves coming to.
Yeah.
So,
Abandoned Boy said you're really fun to watch. It was. I enjoyed that last night. I gave you your 20 minutes. You saw me in there. It was late. It was like 12:30. You missed that at 1 o'clock. But I was there. And I didn't even know you were on. I was doing our thumbnail. And then I said, wait a minute, he's on. Let me hop on and say hi, you know. So, you know, I was there and I was like, oh, I kind of like this game. I love my gamers. I have a lot of gamers that are connected to me. But some of them I don't understand. So I go in there, I get them their 20 minutes, and I'll be like, I'm out because I don't know. Like the Reborn dolls. I can't watch them. They freak me out. So I go in there, I give them their 20 minutes, and I'm gone. I don't know. It's something about those Reborn dolls that is spooky to me. But yeah. And it was fun to watch last night because you were talking to the chat, you were interactive. And I was like, oh wow, he's talking. You know, you're not just up there looking at the game. You actually came to the chat, and that's what you have to do. You have to be interactive with your chat, because that is the real deal right there. The next question I have for you is, if you was not a gamer, what would you be doing?
Definitely art and graphic design. I mean, I'm already doing it now, but I would probably push that envelope even more just because that was my first passion. That's what I started out doing ever since I was a kid. So I would just continue to just keep pushing that as much as possible and just perfecting my craft to the best of my ability. And that's the other reason why I love this YouTube platform, because I'm starting to meet a lot of artists just like me, and I'm admiring their work, and they're coming to my IG and admiring the same thing, and we're just building and growing together. And some of them are even talking about possible collaborations. So this is a blessing. So,
now, I will give you a tip on collabs. When you're doing collaborations, I'm going to be honest with you. Go to that person's channel, get to know them, talk to them like off of YouTube. Make sure you guys are in the same thing, because sometimes you can do a collab with people and it don't work out well. That's the only thing I don't like about collabs. I usually only do it with people I know or that I've been around, because not everybody energy is like yours. So, you know, that's one thing I will say. Just be careful with collab. But they are a great way to get your channel out, you know, and I'm not trying to be funny, but like I have 4,500. So maybe somebody might watch this and see you and come to you, or your people might watch me and come to me. So that's a good way to interact.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't just do anything without getting to know these people and building rapport with them first. That's the main objective. Like I think recently I just started talking with Slim Jim Longfoot, and we're already starting to build connection. Like, even if we don't collaborate on anything, that's perfectly fine. But I'm already becoming a huge fan of what he's doing with his art, because it's just different, like me. And I feel like even though we've never actually met, we can relate to one another, because again, we have that leadership mentality and we just want to be different. And we want to be appreciated and accepted for what we do. And because we have such big audiences, like, it just makes everything fall into place. And again, just having a creative mind state and just helping one another grow. No jealousy, no envy. You know, I'm learning from him, he's learning from me, and other people like that. Again, with this YouTube thing, I take everything that I've learned from all of you guys, from you, from House of X, Abandoned Boys, you know, Rochelle, everybody. I'm just taking a piece of everything that you guys do, and I'm just bringing it to my platform, and it's just helping. So again, I thank you all, because without you, there is no me, there is no BDB, there is no gaming channel. So I thank you all for that. And again, I'm forever grateful, loyal to the soil.
You're so welcome. Hold on one moment, guys. This is the portion of the live stream. If you have a question for Big Daddy Beard Gaming, put it in with a green heart so I can see it and I will answer it. But I know you're trying to get monetized. How many watch hours do you have left, or do you know what your watch hours? Some people don't like to say, so if you don't, it's okay. But you can say you're halfway there, or you can say the number. It's up to you.
No, it's fine. I'm close to 1,000 right now.
Okay. So, guys, this is what I want you to do. You have a playlist set up?
I don't think I do. I do have different playlists within my channel. So I actually have 3 because I wanted to make like a creative trilogy, kind of like how you see in the movies and everything like that. So I have one called the Retro Hour. And I think a lot of people, especially like the older heads, would love that one because that pays homage to all the vintage classic games, stuff from the past. You know, the old school titles like Paperboy, Mario Brothers, Mick Kids. I could go for days with all of the
How many videos
ones.
do you have in it?
That one I have about 30 so far, or close to 40.
So say the name of it one more time.
It's a playlist. It's called the Retro Hour. So if you guys scroll over,
so the Retro Hour, I'm gonna drop it in the chat. The Retro Hour. If you guys can run that playlist for him, he says he has 1,000 hours, and we know he needs 4,000, but every little bit helps. If you do know how to run a playlist the correct way, please run it for him. Make sure there's no private videos in there, though. Big Daddy, the Retro Hour.
No, it's all gaming. There's nothing to me like stripping and doing none of that stuff like that. No, this is all gaming.
Come on, guys, so run it up, run it up, run it up. The Retro Hour, there it is. Run it up, run it up. Let's go over there and help him out. Oh, hold on, somebody said something in the chat. Wait a minute. Abandoned Boy says, Big Daddy is a class act. I love Slim. Oh, you love Slim? Yeah, Slim is cool. Slim is cool. I was on his live today on my drive in from work. He was on. He actually had a premiere today. Yeah, if you have a question, put a green heart. Abandoned Boy said, do you got my spare room in Florida?
Hey.
You got me behind me, Abandoned Boys. I'm going first.
Hey. As soon as I get everything settled with the jobs and as soon as I find a spot, you guys are all welcome to come down and hang out and just paint the town red. I would definitely love that.
Wake Up Call Gaming said, Big Daddy, is it true that Wake Up Call Gaming, you know Gerald is your hero? Do you know him?
I might. I've been meeting so many people. It's insane. I mean, I'm meeting people here in the States. I've been meeting people internationally, like all different countries, Australia, China, Jamaica, the Philippines. It's amazing all the love that I'm starting to get just worldwide. And I never thought I would get this. So I'm just forever grateful that, everybody that, as soon as I start streaming, how people just come in and just start showing the love. Hey, Beard. Hey, Big Daddy. Hey, Daddy. And all. It's just like, I laugh because it's humbling to me. So, and I know it's all love and positivity. And I embrace all of it. And I don't like to turn anybody away. Like anyone that comes into the house, kick your shoes off, relax, be yourself.
That's right.
I'm not one of those people.
Come on in and relax.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that, strays you away and stuff like that. Hey, if there's a empty seat right there, come sit by me and chill and let's talk and let's rap. I want to make my channel that place that everybody can come to and just be comfortable and connect with everybody and be yourself, because I'm being myself. So I expect everyone else to just do the same and bring that positive energy, because I love it. If you want to joke and clown, do so. As long as you're not bringing negative vibes into the streams, into my platform, we're good. Do your thing. But yeah, so I have
a question for you.
Well.
What was your best day? The best day you ever had on YouTube? Do you remember?
Wow. I think when I got the emails and the phone calls from friends and family about hitting the 1K mark. Because I wasn't sure what you have to do at first.
Mm-hmm.
So when everybody just started telling me, Jay, you hit 1K, you hit over 1K, you hit over 1K, congrats, congrats, congrats. I'm like, wait, what? So you know how when you're at you ever see those award ceremonies when, they're presenting the awards and you see all the competition and it's just like, oh, damn, like, I don't think I stand a chance, And then, they're like, oh, the winner is, and it's like, Big Daddy here, like, wait, hold on, wait, what? You got that person next to you. They called you. No, they didn't. So it's like, and then you get up on stage like, I didn't prepare anything, but wow, like it was it felt like I just won like an Oscar or something. So no speech was prepared or anything. So I just remember the minute I got on my stream, I had my wine, courtesy of you.
And yes! Thank you very much. I appreciate
it. I had my wine. My eyes were a little low, but I didn't care. I was in my zone, and I was actually playing this song. I don't know if you ever heard that song by Common. It's called "Celebrate." I had that playing in the background, and I was just feeling good. So yeah, that was probably my most prestige moment, being on YouTube.
Yeah, I had a lot of amazing live streams. Even the bad one was a good one, but there was one, and I had so many people from foreign countries. I don't know what happened. I was on late. It wasn't even my time to be on. I think I came on like 11:30 at night. It was like a weekend. I was just bored. I said, let me hop on. They was like, what are you doing on? And all of a sudden, people just started coming in from everywhere. And we started talking about kangaroos. I don't know if some of you guys are in the chat that remember that, but I don't know. I think 12 Veils was there. You might remember that 12 Veil. I don't know how we got on that, but they were talking about in Australia, and this is before they had the fire with the animals. Remember when Australia, it was like maybe a few months before that. And they were saying that the kangaroos beat up people. Huh?
Yeah, I did. I heard something about that.
Yeah. And they said they beat up the men, especially the men that are built, because the kangaroos are like, oh, you got muscles? I want to fight you too. And it was like the kangaroos literally walk up to the men in the street and start fighting them. Could you imagine a kangaroo? And that night was OMG. That night was amazing. I laughed so hard. Like I literally was sick to my stomach. Like it was an amazing, everybody was showing love. Everybody was talking. I mean, my chat was flying. I was like, oh my God. I think I had like 60 people in there that night. It was amazing. And you just remember some of those things. And you have to remember that's why you do YouTube. That's to connect. It's a connection. And then with Corona hitting, this was like the perfect thing for people that were already content creators. I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm talking about people like us that were already content creators. This kept us in the loop of being connected to people, so I think that was an amazing night. We had such a great night. I'm going to look at the chat for one moment. If you guys have questions for Big Daddy Beard Gaming, put it in the chat. Let us know. I just love his authenticity. Yes, sis. Isn't he amazing? Yes. He is so sweet. He is so kangaroos. Yes, has life. Kangaroos. It was an amazing live stream. I literally was on for like 3 hours. We laughed the whole live stream. I mean, it was an amazing night. And I wasn't even monetized when I did that. I wasn't even monetized. So that tells you how much people were interested, in me. Maybe it was just my moment in time or whatever, but it was an amazing time. Oh my God, that story. Yes, I wish somebody was in here that was in there that night. I think Steady Rock was in there. It was like some of us. It was. Do you know Steady Rock? He's from Jersey.
He sounds familiar. I might have seen him in some of the other live streams.
DMV. DMV was it that live? I'm telling you, it was amazing night, and you just remember your best times, and you have to keep going. Keep going. My favorite is when you said you was going to bury. Shut up, 12. I can't even talk about that one. Be quiet, 12. She from New York. Oh, 12 Veils. I gotta hit you up. Watson is having a party in New York on the 31st, and I definitely want you and Catherine to go. It's gonna be at BBQ's on, I think, 23rd Street in Manhattan. I'm happy when I get 3 people in my live stream. Oh, Wake Up Call Gaming. We will be there.
Here.
Leave me a comment after this live stream or on one of my videos that are 3 minutes or less, not a short, and I will check out your channel, Wake Up Call Gaming. And again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Edward Smart said, Big Daddy, do you play GTA or Call of Duty? I think it's Call of Duty or Call of Duty. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty. I do have Call of Duty. I don't play it as much, but if you wanted to do some streaming with that, we can definitely do so. I was actually about to get to that. So I have 2 other playlists outside of the retro hour. I have another one called Just the Two of Us. Now that one's the one you saw last night, Vern, when you came into the stream.
What was the name of it?
It's a playlist called Just the Two of Us.
Okay.
So with that playlist, what I do is I ask all of my friends and family and even my YouTube audience, if they have the same type of games as me, then what we do is we'll stream the game together. So it gives them an opportunity to not only play alongside me, but to also showcase their skills. And we could just, rock out with the crowd, play the game, and just have a good time. So I've done.
So if I wanted to get on and play with you, what do I need to do?
So if you have, right now I'm playing everything on the PlayStation 4. So if you have, oh, okay. So let's just say, so the game I played last night, Sackboy, A Big Adventure. So say, for example, if you had a PlayStation and you had that same game as me, what we would do is we would set the game up. We would talk on the headset in a private party chat on the console, and then we would hook up the game, stream it from both of our channels, and just play alongside each other while we have people in the chat watching and hanging out with us. And it's basically just us just having a good time, enjoying each other's company, playing all of these amazing titles, and giving, our audience the opportunity to not only connect with one another, but look at these same type of games and possibly play these same titles with their friends, family, and loved ones. So that's what it's about. And I was telling my aunt the other day, she's like, how come you don't play with multiple people? And I said, the reason why is because a lot of times when you play with more than 2 people, not everybody may have the time to devote to playing the game for how long you want to do it. I found it a lot easier when I have another companion that can play alongside me. So we just kind of plan it out. We take our time. And when they have the same amount of free time like I do, we just get on and we just have a ball. And I've played with family members. I play with friends. I give them all positive introductions that all make them blush or just make them feel appreciated and good about themselves. And I do that with everybody I play with. So anybody that wants to do that, if you have a PlayStation, just add me as a friend, Big Daddy Beard. There's hyphens in between my name. And just look through my catalog. And if you have some of the same titles that I have that are co-op or multiplayer capability, let's play. Let's stream.
Okay. Cool. Abandoned Boy said, what's the celebration going to be when you get monetized?
I don't know. I guess run wild down Ocean Drive in Miami or something. So,
okay,
I do want to have I want to kind of have maybe a big celebration. Maybe everybody can just find the time to just come down. Maybe we could find one of those nice, authentic places to go to and just party and enjoy each other's company. That would be a blessing. So if everybody,
you leaving soon, you going to Florida, so you ain't even gonna be on the East Coast. Over on this side, you're gonna be on the other side.
No, I'll be on the East Coast.
I mean, you ain't gonna be on New York, New Jersey, Connecticut side. You going to Florida.
Well, it's it's still the same time. It's Eastern Standard.
Yeah, no, I know it's the same time. I meant you won't be here. You're gonna be over that.
Oh, yeah. But that's the thing.
Chendarama says, my son plays Tower of Hell and produces videos with copyright-free music soundtrack. He is Envious Light. Is that his channel name?
I never heard of that one.
I'm team fortune. Yes, I am 12 bells. Cut it out. Y'all behave in here. My chat sometimes get unruly, okay? Trendorama said, do you use Discord? Yes, I actually just went to his page. He has a Discord, yes.
Yeah, the Discord is in my about section. I have a link for it. If you go right to it, you can add me as a friend.
Has Life said, I played Madden a lot during the pandemic. Haven't played much lately. I've been fishing all summer. Oh, awesome. Good for you. So do you know what that is, Madden? You know what that one is? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not really a big Madden fan. I do love football, but Madden, ever since I played one of my long-standing friends in that game, I haven't played since. He beat the life out of me in that game, and I just say, you know what, I quit. I can't do this no more. But I'm still a sports fan always. Football and basketball are my favorites.
Okay.
As well as the Olympics.
So 12 Veil says, are you connected to your followers on IG as well? Great question, 12 Veils. Thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody that, DMs me and, wants to just talk and show love and support, I definitely do that. Absolutely.
12 Veil said, in Florida, you're going to be around Zoe Zach Passe. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, anybody that wants to come down and visit, by the time I get settled, I mean, I pretty much know most of the area, so I'm going to learn a lot more once I get down there. So once I pretty much have it all figured out, anybody that wants to come visit, like, yeah, let's do it.
What part of Florida?
So you're gonna laugh, but my mom.
What a town, rather, like.
She stays in Plantation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like in the Fort Lauderdale area.
Fort Lauderdale,
so,
okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty pricey down there. So I'm trying to look for surrounding areas that have affordable living. So as soon as I can find something that, works in my budget, that's what I'm going to go for. But once I get settled and, everything's in place, like I said, it just.
Yeah, we got a couple of viewers that are in Florida.
Yeah, I've been meeting people everywhere. So
yeah, Florida, Rochelle is in Florida. Rochelle Vanderpool. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Glamour Queen Ryo. What's her name? I just said her name. Dang it, I can't think of her name right now. But yeah, there's quite a few that are there.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know Rochelle was from down there. I've been saying hi to her these past few streams. I don't know if she.
So is Bella and Gabby, the Super Twins. They're there.
Okay.
Crockett Way. Crockett Way is in Florida. Yeah, I tried some of my people, like I know, like, because now you're gonna get me to crying. Some of my people I'm just connected to, like really, really connected to, and I talk to them even off of YouTube, and I really like to get to know what they're doing, like in their personal life, or someone had a baby, or someone went to school, or whatever, because that's how you keep that connection. You have to be interested in what they're doing and what they're about. Hey, At It Again Media, how are you? Welcome in. She said, hi, Denise. How often do you, me? How often do I do these interview shows? Whoever likes me to interview them, or if I'm usually requested. Someone say, Vern, would you please interview this person because they like the way that I do the interviews, or I've had like 4 people that requested me. Like I did a barber. Oh, he was awesome. 10 stacks. Someone asked me to interview him. Someone asked me to interview people all the time, but I think you reached out to me and asked me, and we were talking about interviews or something. It's just, and I love doing it. So it's nothing to me, but yeah, whoever, wants to talk, I'm more than happy to do an interview.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she's going to do it. She's just really busy right now because she's getting ready to start a new job.
Oh, yes,
making 20 an hour.
Hey, Mr. Wise. Hey, Mr. Wise, what's up?
Yeah, it's a 6-month job, but she's already going to kill it. So they're going to make her permanent after the 6 months. So, and then she's got a bunch of other business endeavors coming up that she's trying to work on. And I was telling her about you. I said, Angie, look, go check out Vern because, she's just a true, genuine person. She's a big motivator. She wants to see people help.
I want to see people win. I want to see
Yeah.
everybody win. Look, I don't want you hanging out with me to eat and you ain't got no money. Look, you got to have your own money. We can all eat.
Yeah,
Don't be
and I
coming with no 50 cent and I got $2,000. Listen, what you gonna
yeah,
be eating on? You need to
yeah,
bring
I just
2,000 too, so we both can eat. I'm joking. I'm just saying I want to
no,
see everybody win. And if I
yeah,
have enough to share, I do that. And I do it free. And if they give me a super chat, they become a member or whatever, I'm appreciative. But I have loyal people. So, and I love my chat. My chat is the best chat on YouTube. My chat is bomb. I say that all the time. So
absolutely. That's why I wanted to join. Just off the strength of
okay, has life. Sure.
yeah, just from hanging out with Abandoned Boys and House of X, I kept hearing them mention your name so many times, and then I finally came across
Don't
your
be
channel.
talking about me, people.
No, it was all good things. So they kept mentioning your name, and they're like, Vern is just amazing, this and that. I'm like, I want to check her out. And then I came across one of your streams. I didn't really say much. I just kind of stayed in the cut, and I was just watching you do your thing. And I'm like, yeah, she's like amazing. Like I really want to, connect with her more. And when I found out you were doing interviews, I was like, yo, I would just be honored if you could just do this with me. And I got a little confession. That question that you
Wait, what? You should have told me this video now.
No. So you asked me the question of what was my most happiest moment on YouTube. I have to change that. It's this.
Oh, don't make me cry. I'm a big crybaby. Stop. Don't make me cry. Stop it.
I'm
My
being
chat
serious.
already knows. They know I'm a big crybaby. Don't say that. Thank
Hey,
you.
look,
I appreciate you.
I cried, so you can let it out too. I mean, yeah, the 1K is definitely a blessing, but you giving me the opportunity to do this, that means so much more. And you didn't even have to, but the fact that you did, and you've just shown me all this love and support, I'm forever grateful. And I mean, and that's
thank you. Thank you. Like seriously, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Don't stop it. You're gonna make me cry. I get you going 12 bells. Yes, I do. I try to just keep everybody in good spirits. Even when I'm feeling down, I have to come on here because they help me to get through stuff. My people are amazing. Yes, Miss Angela, we will be talking, sis. We will definitely be talking. And that's what I want. I always wanted my name to be out there in the YouTube world as she's helpful. She's gonna love when you come to her chat. I don't care if you're new. I'm gonna be like, hey, you family now. I want everyone to feel welcome when they come here to Vernes Junk Closet, to YouTube Cheerleader channel, and it's happening. And I am so appreciative of that. I really am. So I thank you for saying that. You're gonna like Larry make me cry. Stop it. House of X, don't start. They already know I'm a big old crybaby. I'm a big old crybaby. You all know
you're real.
Hush. DMV Diner Diva, 12 Veils, they already know. Thank you guys. Okay, Life, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. You are a prodigy. Thank you, Mr. Wise. Thank you so much. Mr. Wise has been with my channel for a long time. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. So guys, this is I just wanted to let you know before you go, please check out Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotion. He's trying to get monetized, run his playlist. Okay. Tell us the name of that again, of the playlist.
Oh, so there's 3 of them. So there's the Retro Hour, there's Just the Two of Us, and my 3rd one is Take a Walk with Me.
Okay.
That one focuses on one-player games.
Okay.
So any of those playlists, if you guys want to run them and check them out, I got tons of content on there. Great variety. Like you guys won't be disappointed. And that's the other thing too. Like I love doing different games. I mean, there's a lot of people that have channels where they kind of devoted to just one game, and that's cool. But I've learned just from becoming friends and family with all of these different YouTubers and streamers that, you know, variety is good. Like everybody wants to see something different every so often. So that's also what it's about. And people know if they come to my channel and they look through my content, they can see I have something for everybody. I have something for my friends, for family, uh, couples, you know, kids, everything. You know, I'm going to start doing streams where you're going to kind of have like a movie night type of setup. You could just like grab some popcorn, turn off the lights, and just watch my stream to where it's like a movie. I'm going to do more interactive games where I can get everybody involved. I want more and more people to come to the live streams. And even if they don't want to play, they can just hang out as an audience member and just rock out and have fun. You know, I want to give everybody something. So as long as I can continue doing that and it keeps you entertained, like I'm not going to stop. And that's what I tell people all the time, because I know Abandoned Boys, he tells me, he's like, man, you got so much content. Like Abandoned, let me tell you, this is only half of the stuff I have. Like what you see now, I think I'm up to like maybe 300 videos.
All right.
I got way more coming. And that's not even including like the new games that are coming out. I still have stuff that I have. I was looking at my list the other day. I'm like, man, I still got a ways to go. So this is right now. If it's like a sports game, this is still like the first quarter. I haven't even started the other 3 quarters yet, nor halftime. So I have a lot.
Hold on one moment, Big Daddy. Okay, Has Life, make sure you leave me a comment. I wrote your name down, but make sure you leave me a comment. I will reach out to you. If you have Instagram, I will reach out to you on Instagram, and we can go forward with getting you an interview. Trap Vision is another king. This is my little brother, guys. Trap Vision, I hope you've seen the king video that I did. You are in it. Trap Vision. If you guys don't know Trap Vision, I even did an interview. We didn't do an interview. I take that back. We did a live stream on the Invicta Watches. Make sure you go and check out my boy Trap Vision. That is my little brother. I love me some Trap Vision. Tell wifey I said, hey. Yes, guys. Hold on. Big Daddy, I see some people saying something in the chat here. Let me read it. It's going so fast. Trap Vision. Trap Vision, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Abandoned Boys. He said the interview was fire. Thank you. I'm supposed to be interviewing Abandoned Boys sometime next month because my calendar is kind of full for July. My calendar gets full really, really fast, and I'm appreciative of that. So before and after the mix, what's up? How are you? Thank you for coming in. I love you too, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So listen, guys, again, check out Big Daddy Beard's gaming playlist. Let's get him monetized. He's already at his 1K. So, run that playlist every 30 days. Let's help him get monetized. And this time next month, I want to hear him say he monetized, okay? So everybody in here needs to run a playlist. Make sure you're stopping by my channel on Sunday. I have a surprise live for you guys. I can't tell you what it is. You have to be there to see it. You be there, you be square. You just going to miss out. On the 17th, I am doing a special live stream with Tuber Chat, my YouTube BFF, Kevin K. It's going to be everything YouTube. It's going to be from the algorithm, your RPM, your CPM. If you don't know what that is, you don't know about your channel. You need to learn these things. Learn how your channel is getting engagement. How are you gaining followers? How are you losing followers? That is going to be an amazing live stream if you are, a content creator. So you need to get over there and watch that one. And then on either the 23rd or the 24th, I'm having a super special mod and member only giveaway. I got some great surprises and gifts for you guys. So that is what's going on with the channel. Again, guys, make sure you go check out my guest, my brother, Big Daddy Beard Gaming. He's also one of my kings. He's one of the band of brothers on Vernes Junk Closet. Go check out his channel. Let's show him some love. Because this is how we do it. We have to support each other. No one has to watch your videos. No one has to share you out. But if you're out there, you're doing good, it will come back to you. Big Daddy, what do you want to say in closing? What is the next step for your channel? What else you got going on?
I just want to continue to grow, build, gain more followers and supporters. Again, you guys are family. I love you guys to death. Big shout out to everybody that shares my videos on all the different platforms, whether it's social media, YouTube, Twitch. It means a lot to me. And like I said, any way I can help you guys out with building and growing. I know I can't do much now because I just have my community page, but even that's just a start. So I tell everybody all the time, anybody that wants to promote their business endeavors or their YouTube channel or anything of that, makes you happy, that you are extremely proud about your accomplishments, bring it over to my channel so that I can promote it out to the rest of the world to see.
Okay, I'm gonna bring mine over there now. You said it. I'm coming.
I already got you on my community, bro. I think I told you. Yeah,
Yes,
I
use that
got
community tab.
you. Pretty much half the people that are in this live stream, I have them on my channel, on my community already. So again, I'm already showing love to you guys because you guys are doing the same thing in return. And I don't want anything back. I'm not expecting anything. It's not like you guys got to pay me or anything like that. No, I'm doing it for the love and the appreciation because you guys have done it for me. So let me give that back to you guys. And turn your dreams and your visions into reality. That's the most important thing I can say, no matter what it is. Recognize the God-given talent that the man above has given you, unlock that potential, work at it, continue to build and grow it as much as possible. It's never going to stop growing. You're always going to learn something every day. You're always going to take something and use it to perfect that craft, that ability, that skill, whatever it is. Continue to stay with it and don't think about what anybody is saying or doing. Do it because you love it, because it means the most to you, because it's what you enjoy. It's your sheer passion. It's what wakes you up in the morning and puts you to sleep at night.
That's right.
That. Peace, love, positivity, and prosperity. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. And if you don't take anything else from what I say, just use my channel and my journey as an example of what you got to do. Because like I said, I came from nothing and now I'm making it something, and I'm not going to stop what I'm doing.
Thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, guys, stop. You're gonna make me cry. I'm telling you, stop it. I appreciate that so much. Believe me, I do it for love. I don't expect anything, but what I get, I'm appreciative of. And that's how you have to look at life in general. But
exactly. These are all blessings.
Really,
yeah, everything that I'm doing, I know it's just going to come back as a bigger and better blessing. So that's why I do it. Like I said, I do it because I love those who love me. And like I say, I don't make it about me. My channel is not about me. It's about everyone else. Yeah, it has the creative, interesting name, but at the end of the day, it's all about positive growth and just doing what you love, because I'm doing what I love. Let's do that together and let's make it happen. We don't have enough people in this world that are unifying and coming together, because everybody's just so much for themselves and just thinking about them.
I say that all the time.
Yeah, like let's do this together. We got too many
negative. Let's build together. I don't need to pull you down, crabs in a bucket mentality. I don't need to pull you down. I can lift you up.
Yeah. Now, if you don't want to take my hand, then that's perfectly fine. You can sink in the quicksand. But if you want help, I'm going to help you. Now, if you don't, do your thing. But just know I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing because you don't want to get on the same page. Like, we're reading this. We're in this chapter together. We're reading this same book together. Let's finish it from the beginning to the end. And that's all it is.
Everybody started at zero on YouTube, so
yeah.
Everybody started at zero.
I came from nothing, and look where I'm at now. I have a business, my own business that I started from the ground up. I literally just designed my logo. I just put everything together. I went down to City Hall. I got it copyrighted so no one in the state could try to run with it. I went and started this channel. I built this with these hands. And look where it's at now. So if I can,
I'm gonna have you back on to talk about that, because I love the business aspect of it. That is like, I'm telling everybody, stop depending on a job just over broke to help you survive. You need to have a job, plus you need to have your own business. And that's the truth, Roof. You need to have your own, something that you can call your own. So when that job fails, you're still going to be okay. You're not going to be out having to depend on the government. I started 2 jobs during the pandemic. Then I wind up getting laid off. And guess what? As I was doing YouTube, nobody even knew unless I told them. Nobody even knew.
Absolutely. And it's nothing wrong with a simple 9 to 5, because you got to keep food on the table. But like you always say, you got to have multiple hustles. I got my 2 jobs, but this business here.
Thank you. That's right. Show your card.
This is my hustle. This gaming channel, these are my hustles outside of my 9 to 5, because I'm just hoping that one day, like, these 2 will be the only things I have to worry about. But until then, I still got to keep doing what I'm going to do. So the hustle and the grind is never going to stop. It's just that simple.
That's right. Tell us now, do you go live or do you upload videos?
So at first I was uploading only because I didn't have the equipment. But now that I'm starting to get it, like I have the webcam and everything like that, and now that I can instantly stream from my PlayStation, I just go live now. So I just tell everybody that's coming in, hit the notification bell so when I go live. I don't really do premieres and stuff like that, only because things get so hectic. I just kind of just hit the button, and whoever happens to see it and jumps in, come on in. And again, if you bring the positive energy, I'll automatically just moderate you so that you can drop your link and you can just connect with everybody that's there and just start growing from the jump. I'm giving you the keys to the car. Drive.
Give me.
And while you're
I'll take them.
Yeah. Well, this isn't a key, but still. And just know that as you're driving, there's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be potholes. There's going to be detours. There's going to be that person that wants to hitchhike. Don't pick them up now. But there's going to be all different things on that road and on that path. Find any and every way to swerve through it, get through it, and stay on the path. Right. Stay on the never-ending road until you get to that destination. And that my aunt.
Hey, Auntie! Hey! Oh, you're beautiful. How are you?
Hi. You're beautiful too.
And thank you so much. Oh my God, for being his village.
We're doing it. We raised a good one right here.
Yes. See?
He's getting noogies right now.
But yeah, that's
so good to see you. Good show. Great interview.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, she's going to be next, so we're getting her
whenever she's ready, just let me know. I am more than happy to do it, and we'll reach out to each other and talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, just stay on the path and just allow God to see you through that path. He's going to shine the light over the darkness. So as long as you stay on that path, nothing can get in your way.
Sure will. Sure will.
Yep.
True. So guys, thank you to everybody here that's in the chat. I super appreciate you guys. I love you. Please check out my brother, my king, my band of brothers on Vernes Junk Closet. Big Daddy, Big Gaming Promotions. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. The link is in the chat. It is pinned. It is also in the description box. And guys, I did a poll. The poll says, are you connected to or do you watch a lot of gaming channels? And I have a lot of gaming channels that I go to and I support. Now, I don't stay there the whole time. I'm not going to lie. I tell them all that. I'm in there your 20 minutes and then I'm gone. But thank you guys so much for being here. Please connect to him. Let's show him some love. And I appreciate you all, guys. Never stop dreaming. Never, never, never stop dreaming. And today is a good day to have a great day. I wish you all peace and blessings. And you know what I say? Love and light. Love and light, guys. Don't go anywhere, Big Daddy. Hold on. Love and light, guys. I love you. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next live stream. Bye. right, guys, love and light. Thank you all for being here with this interview with Big Daddy Beard Gaming. I love you.